This time definitely being the operative words there. And this is definitely the rise of Gladiator, because, I mean, we've seen Tactician a few times in Best Shaper World, but it's never won. So I think Gladiator is just going to be the new thing for this format. Let's check out the builds. I'm taking a look at DOGTORDOG. He's going to start with life and 2 potions, and he's got a little bit of a rainbow loadout. He's got 3.2 magic resist, 3.9 health regen, 7 power, 1.6 haste, and a 124.3 health. Is going to give him almost 700 health at level 1.
That's wow. On the other side, Downsy, you know, Downsy's one of those players that puts a lot of time and effort into these matches, and it shows in this loadout. He has 10.2 health regen, great for, you know, this kind of matchup. He has 10 magic resist, 2% ability cooldown reduction, 92.1 health, and 2% experience increase. So every single one of those stats are going to help him in this match. If you get that level a split second before your enemy is going to show, you're going to get that those ranks off before they do, and you can definitely tell he put a lot of time and effort into what he wanted to do in this loadout.
Yeah, that experience advantage is actually huge. Just for getting to level 2, it lets you get to level 2 a creep sooner than your opponent, so you can land a quick chains into Rift combo, but it looks like I see Burden of Knowledge on DOGTORDOG as well as on Downsy, so I guess not. They both took Burden of Knowledge first. Although Downsy's certainly winning the trade, using the brush to great advantage there. DOGTORDOG could ward that if he so chose. You are allowed to use your ward in this format. And the creeps meet the line, and the farming shall begin. So what do you expect this match? Now, Downsy, he's not the type to go overly aggressive. He is certainly aggressive, but he always wants to leave you comfortable, to make you think that, you know, you have a chance, and then he just turns it around, as we saw yesterday in that clip. You know, the triple kill tower dive. There's the experience advantage coming in. Oh, but he misses the chains. Oh, Downsy, it could have been amazing.
It could have been. Tarelther, you mentioned how Downsy's more of a chess player when it comes to it. He lets you kind of make you feel secure in yourself, then he kind of maneuvers you in that right position, and then he strikes. And we're definitely going to see that in this match. We have had the pleasure of watching DOGTORDOG play, so it's definitely going to be an interesting match.
We did? He wasn't on stream at all yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We haven't got to see him play.
Oh, we haven't. Oh, okay, I thought you said we have. It's like, oh my gosh, because words are hard, people. You know that. Words are hard.
We're all connected.
Downsy first level 3. He's going to land the Great Rift, and DOGTORDOG doesn't try to avoid it. Not sure why. Maybe he just thought he could tank it. Well, I mean, he's got so much health anyway. I mean, and a little bit of health regen. He's got, like, at least... He's got 18 health per 5, just based off the stats. Oh, no, he'd have a little bit more now. It'd be 20, because he's got 2 more levels. Nice chains from DOGTORDOG. Downsy's going to miss his chains. Nice juke of the Great Rift. And they're going to trade auto attacks again, so... You know what, Etho? I mean, Downsy's won the last 2. I don't know. We're just going to have to find out. Now, I know Cuss is rooting for Downsy because he really wants that grudge match in the next round. Because for those of you who don't know, Downsy and Cuss both play on Wins Para. They're on the same competitive team, so...
Personally, I think there's going to be an upset. I really think there's going to be an upset this week. I think this is the week to do it. I think one of these Shapers that I know, one of the players, is very confident in the Shaper, and I think it's going to happen. I think it is. Not saying anything about Downsy, but this might be the week to do it.
Well, then again, when you look at the position that he plays on Wins Para, you know, he could very well play as Zalgus. He typically plays the magic damage carry. I'm not sure what we're going to officially call these roles. Sure, we'll think of something original. But yeah, he typically plays things like Kendra, he plays things like Ferris. Zalgus isn't completely out of his something that he would play. And then again, we always have the Dark Horse here in the game, who actually took the experience advantage away from Downsy. Even though he's got the bonus experience on his loadout, Downsy's a little behind on experience. Wow.
Just goes to show you 2% isn't that much.
There's the drain to sustain Downsy up just a little bit.
Something interesting.
Shut up, Avast.
Something interesting to note, Downsy still is sitting on his 2 pots. He hasn't had the need to pop them yet, and that's definitely going to be a factor. DOGTORDOG is just now relying solely on his life, and it's definitely going to be playing there's the scariest. Scariest, where were you, buddy? We were looking for you, man.
Yeah, oh, and you can see Downsy definitely maxing the Great Rift because you saw the chain into the Great Rift firing off at the exact same time. He was just a little bit early on it, though. He knows he's backing, but not going to get there. I didn't see him place the Binding Ward. He might place the Binding Ward. Downsy would be one to do it. Oh, boy, you better be careful coming back to lane. And is this what I think it is? It is what I think it is. We've got some Pride hype up in here, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Dog coming back to lane with a Pride and 2 potions.
All right.
Here we go.
This is what I wanted to see. This is we finally got to see it now, Pride. Because I went up against a Dibs with Pride, and I was like, what magic is this? What magic? Because I was just taking so much dot damage, but let's see how it works out.
Oh, nice chains on the Downsy. He's going to land the attack with the burn, and you can see he's winning the trades. It's, you know what? You guys... It seems to be working. It's forcing Downsy back, so, you know, I can't complain about it. It's definitely working. Dog stopping the backs of Downsy a few times. Now he's going to let him go. He's going to go ahead and pick up a little bit of farm here. Speaking of farm, Downsy is up by 6 CS. It's 44-38 at the moment.
I shall illuminate you.
No, Downsy didn't actually go back. Oh, Dr. Dog. Oh,
Barely felt that.
I'm losing my mind today. Go home, Tarelther. You're drunk. Oh, wait. I am home.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's okay, bud.
Exactly. It is 5 o'clock somewhere. Downsy hits 7, but he's up under his binding. This is so unusual for Downsy. I never see him under his binding like that.
It's interesting because Downsy almost got a full back on the binding, stopped what he was doing, and then ran back to lane. So I don't know if that probably wasn't calculated. That probably wasn't what he wanted to do. But you just see Dr. Dog just pushing so hard now.
It's all so...
Yeah, you can see that Pride is doing some serious work on the minion line. And you can see it. I mean, people in the chat were, you know, talking down the Pride, but you know what? Results speak for themselves. He's getting a lot of damage down on this binding because he bought a Pride.
I know.
That's 1,000 damage gone off of this Downsy's binding already. He's back now. He's picked up a balance, which makes a lot more sense to me. So he's going to just auto-attack this wave and get a lot more magic resist. The magic resist will help him also against that Pride, since the Pride is magic damage. Yeah, Excarious, that's a good point. That extra 400 HP is basically a final chapter. That's exactly right. They're just trading auto attacks now, and that Pride is... I'm telling you, man. Pride hype. There's the... Oh, no, the final chapter misses. Downsy's got the drain on him. Oh, my God. No, he's not going to dive. Dr. Dog. Oh, man. Downsy's living dangerous here. Dr. Dog's got... What? He's got... Oh, God, he's got 500 health to Downsy's 200, 300 now.
He's got plenty of potions, though, to keep him back up. He just needs to play defensive, needs to get underneath that binding. But, man, that binding's taking a beating. Dr. Dog just showing his worth here, actually, with that Pride, man. We called it. We knew it was going to be a hard-hitting item.
Oh, that final chapter's going to miss, but the Great Rift and the Drain are going to go down on Dr. Dog. It might tick him out. No, it won't. There's the Burn of Knowledge to reveal him. He's got to get the auto-attack. There's the auto-attack into the Great Rift for the kill. Downsy GG, game 1.
And just like that he falls. I can't believe it. Dr. Dog had him in the corner on the ropes. Then I am Downsy says, no, this is not your house.
But taking a look at Downsy coming out here, oh, this is different. He doesn't have any... Oh, he didn't have a passive last time, did he? He didn't have Ravager at all?
No, he didn't have a Ravager.
Okay, so he's running the same thing.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah, because he always ran Ravager before. Looks like Downsy's going up to place a ward.
A moment of
Yep,
caution.
standard binding ward for Downsy.
Now, did Dr. Dog, last time in his loadout, have 10% movement speed?
He did not. That's new.
Yes, right now he's rocking a life. He hasn't picked his first spell yet, but he has 10% movement speed, 2.8 haste, 1.6 power, 0.1 vim per 5 seconds. Interesting choice, and 18.5 health. So, not sure if I agree with everything on his loadout, but it's definitely going to be conventional, but very different.
Spawned.
And, you know, Celeste, that's a great point. Freedom, we talked about that in the pregame on Thor's channel before the qualifier round. We talked about Freedom coming into play quite a bit, particularly with the tendency of the players to leave Chains of Fate at level 1, so it's only a 3/4 of a second. Freedom would take that down so that this root is almost non-existent. And yeah, more haste, more spells, more autos for sure. It'd be more helpful for the spells since as a mage, Zalgus doesn't get very good scaling on his auto attacks. It's only 0.2% auto attack speed per point of haste.
Oh, A waste of the
And so the farming begins again. They've both taken Burden of Knowledge, as you can see by... And that's how you can tell when Burden of Knowledge is up. On Zalgus, you see on the book on his left has that little aura around it. That's how you know Burden of Knowledge is up, and the next auto attack on a Shaper will slow.
Wow, I did not know that. The more you know. The more you know. That's great. That's absolutely fantastic.
I'll take that.
So kind of like you see Dr. Dog popped a potion early, and it just wore off not too long ago. Like, as you can see the little green crosses coming up on somebody who just popped a health potion or has some kind of healing effect like that on them.
Don't you start off with 2 potions with the life?
You can. Yeah, Dr. Dog used one, though.
Okay.
Didn't he?
I know, because I've been seeing that a lot in the game, the health things, and I think that's actually has to do with his loadout, because he hasn't popped a potion yet. He's still sitting at 2.
That's consumed then going off. Never mind.
No man.
It's tricked me before. I'd be like, I think he popped it. No, he did not. So trust me, I've been holding my tongue, because it has the same effects as the potions as well.
Yeah, it does have the same effects. So yeah, that's consume was actually triggered from the life. That's right. Man, Waystone, please. In fact, you can see it on Downsy going right now. Oh, man. Downsy trying to anticipate on the Great Rift goes a little too far. Yeah, Raoul, it's no longer a knock-up on Burden of Knowledge. It's just a slow now. Downsy lands the chains. I guess he just wanted to farm the ranged minions safely, I guess. Downsy hits 4. There's the rank 2 Great Rift coming into play. Gonna start pushing under the binding. You see, now this is more the Downsy we're used to. The extremely aggressive one. He's going to flat out miss the Great Rift. There's the change. The auto attack's going to the Dr. Dog. He's down to half health. Wow.
There's the potion. Now it's coming out. Dr. Dog has to pop that potion to get him
There's
above
the
half
potion.
health.
That's right.
Meh.
I would, once his last potion is gone, I'd imagine the drain would come out just to help him sustain. Oh, there's the chains into an auto attack. Great Rift is on cooldown. He used it on the minions, so...
A measly
down-
portion. I shall illuminate you. It's all so simple. We're all connected.
Yep, and completely called the drain. The drain came up as Dr. Dog used his last potion. He is now out of sustain other than his life. He's the first to 5.
I know your fate.
So let's see what happens. Nice dodge of the change from Downsy as he hits 5.
The stars
It's going to bring the level 3 Great Rift online. Go ahead.
Something that Chad can notice is Downsy just is using that bush for his advantage. He's coming out, hitting them, coming back into the bush, in and out, and just weaving in and out like a great player. And it definitely shows when it comes to taking Dr. Dog down, though. But Downsy looks like a completely different player in this one. He's playing so much more aggressive than he normally does. And we commented about how he looks like a chess player, but now he's just straight up just bullying Dr. Dog back to his tower.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got to play aggressive against Dr. Dog. And Dr. Voltronic makes a great point. Downsy counters Pride by not letting him buy it. That's a great way to counter it. If you don't let him go back, he can't buy it. That's a very good point. Although Dr. Dog's thinking like he wants to go back, the burden of knowledge from Downsy is going to give away the information. Of course, there's that binding word there, but I don't think Dr. Dog knows about it. There are no free backs with Downsy. Downsy doesn't give anybody a free back. He's now level 6. If he lands a chain right now into a final chapter, Dr. Dog is dead. He does not have enough health to survive this. Now he does, now that he hit level 6.
I'll take that.
Is he going back? He must be.
He is going back. I didn't know if he was baiting it out first, but yes, he is going back.
Downsy couldn't see the back, so
Dr.
that's
Dog,
watching.
Dr. Dog is going with a Pride as his main staple.
Here we go again.
That's his bread and butter, and he's sticking by, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so Downsy's now got the binding pressure. You're going to take about, I don't know. Nah, he's going to focus more on the minions. He'll take about 1,000 off the binding and then back out. Dr. Dog shows up. He's going to reveal the Pride. There it is, because Downsy now sees the minion on fire, so he knows the Pride is in play. Downsy hits level 7, going to bring the level 4 Great Rift online. Even more damage on his burst. Downsy has not gone back yet. I imagine he will soon. Misses the chains, lands the auto attack with the slow. Dr. Dog has more items, but Downsy's in big trouble here. But he manages to dodge the chains. Props off a drain to sustain himself back up. Dr. Dog's at half health under his binding, and Downsy's posturing like he wants to finish this. There's the chains into an auto attack in the final chapter. Another auto attack misses the Great Rift completely, and Dr. Dog is going to have to go back to base. So he's going to go back and recover. He can. There's enough health on his binding. And oh god, because the CS, he's 21 CS down. So he's got 3 minutes. He's got to catch up to CS a little bit here, otherwise he's going to have a lot of problems.
One would think that even with the back, Dr. Dog would come back to the lane even stronger, but Downsy, he's just playing so well. He says he's just pushing so hard, even with that pride can't sustain him in lane, push it back. This time last game, Dr. Dog really pushed back against Downsy, kind of turned the tables, and unfortunately that's not happening this game. Downsy's just showing his stuff.
There's the change. Now, the thing about upgrading life to pride is you lose the health regen and you lose the consume passive. So his sustain actually went down after he bought it. Now, true, 400 flat health, yeah, that'll save you from an entire final chapter. Downsy is now going back now that he is level 8. I imagine probably a couple of aggressions, I think. Let me see. Nope, he's got a balance and a will, which is a good bet. Will help take on the pride. He's going to lose a little bit off his binding. Now, pride will bring down, looks like 5 per tick. A blaze just flat, because the blaze passive from pride does 30 per second. So that's now going to be down to 25 just from the will, and then it's going to go through Downsy's magic resist. So very good buy. However, let's see. Dog caught up quite a bit on the CS, though. There's the auto attack. There's the drain down onto him. He needs the chains. Downsy, where's your chains? There's the final chapter. Lands, but it's not quite enough. Dr. Dog's going to get out with 45 health. Wow. Uh-oh. Downsy's thinking about it. No, he's not. He's going to get it off. Okay.
He smells blood in the water, ladies and gentlemen. He wants it. He does.
The burden of knowledge hit, and it's just like, man. So he's going to take another bit off this binding, probably another 1,000. Deep binding ward, make sure that that does not happen again. There will be no more backs for Dr. Dog.
He might get his binding.
1,900, 845, 764, 683.
Very close.
Oh, yeah. What is Dog coming back with? He's coming back with a will and a power, and that's all he's going to get for the rest of the game, because if he backs again, that binding is dead. Chains land, but the binding shot dissuades Downsy from the aggression. Dog, you're going to have to go all in on him, because if you let him stand at your binding, he's just going to take it. Great Rift misses from Downsy. Chains land. There's the drain. Drains are being... No, Dr. Dog, there's the auto attack. He's thinking about it, and the Rift finishes him off. GG, Downsy. We're going to have our grudge match.